Good day, everybody. In this session, we will talk about plotting in Julia. But before proceeding more, I should say in this time, we will work on the default IDE. In next videos, we will do the same job and proceed in other environments. Now I start here. I'm gonna open my default IDE. This is my Julia. Okay. I'm gonna start plotting, but unfortunately Julia doesn't have any plotting packages. Well, as you might know, packages are a group of coding helping you do something in programming. Okay, we will introduce some packages for plotting. So for using that, I'm writing using space pkg, then I press enter. So I will be able to use pkg command. In order to be able to see that what packages I have installed already, I'm writing pkg dot installed parentheses open and closed, then I'm pressing enter. So it's showing that what packages I have. I'm gonna install some plot packages. I'm writing pkg.add inside of parentheses and quotation, then the name of the package, which is plots. Then I'm pressing enter. So while it's Julia is installing this package, I should say I'll install two other plot packaging, which their names are pyplot and plot themes. So they will be another useful packages for plotting in Julia. Okay, the installation of the first package is finished. Now I'm gonna install the second useful package, which its name is pyplot. Remember that p's are capitalized. Okay, good, it was fast and its installation finished. And the third one is plot theme. Remember that p and t are capitalized. So that's how we install packages in Julia. Now let's see what we have installed and what we have. So I'm writing pkg installed parentheses. Okay, as you can see that we have these plots, pyplot and plots theme. So we have these packages. What about deleting some packages? I mean uninstalling. So instead of writing add, I'm writing rm. So I'm, for example, uninstall pyplot. Okay. So now let's see what happened to our list. Okay. Okay, as you can see that we don't have pyplots. So I'm gonna add that again. Okay, so I install it back. So let's to see our list again. Okay, pkg.installed parentheses. Okay, as you can see that pyplot is back now. Okay, now I'm gonna sort alphabetically the packages that I have, like writing sort, and you don't need to be panic because we will talk about sort command later more. So I'm typing this. Now as you can see that my packages has been ordered alphabetically. Now the goal is to plot a surface f of xyz in 3 dimensions. So to be able to do that, firstly I call plots package, which I just installed. Now I need to be a little bit patient. So as I said, the goal is to use surface and plot the 2-dimension function which is embedded in three-dimensional space. For using that, we need to use the range function. But how I gonna use the range command? We just need to put question mark, then one space, and writing the name of command. I'm writing question mark and then range, so we will be able to see how we can use this command. Okay. As you see, the range command has some arguments. Before semicolon are the mandatories, and after semicolon, the arguments are optional. But the first step can be ignored. But then you should have implications by writing the other optional arguments. Here also remember that if you have just initial and end points and not having the lengths, which is the number of the subintervals, then step size by default will be 1. Otherwise, you have to mention it. Let's have a look at the examples. The first one is showing the initial point and the number of the subintervals. As a result, we will know the end point here. And the second example showing initial point and the end point. So by default, the step will be 1 here. And the third example showing initial point with step size will be 5 and the number of the subintervals will be 100. The example number 4 is showing the initial point with step size 5 and the end point will be 100. Okay. The example number 5 is showing initial point and the end point is 10, but the length is 101, means the number of the subintervals. So as a result, the computer will calculate the step size by itself. So these examples actually will teach us how to use the command range. So I'm gonna have a range for x and y because I will need them for plotting. I choose range with the initial point -1 and the end point is 1, and with the number of the subintervals 20. So now we can see the output. Okay. Now I'm gonna use surface command, which is one of the commands of the plots package. I'm writing x, y as independent variable, and my z, or actually f of xy, is the third variable, which is dependent variable to x and y, sending them to x squared plus y squared. That's the function that I'm gonna plot. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm pressing the enter. Okay. It will take some time to plot it, and it won't be able to plot in this dark environment. It will get help from the GKS term environment here. Okay, this is the surface of this plot, and in the next videos we will learn how to change the angle of the view and the color of the surface. I hope you guys enjoyed in this video. See you later.